Hi Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your spirit guide message for you. Now, this reading is undated because I firmly believe that whenever you come across it is the exact moment that your spirit guide wanted you to hear this message. So let's just delve right in here, Taurus, and I'm going to move your fairy guidance and your witchling cards to the side, and it's always a pleasure to be reading for you. So I just wanted you to know that. And I'm going to take the tarot cards right up here, and I'm going to move them right here, and they will be used for your bonus reading at the end to really delve deeper into anything that Spirit is saying here, any confusion that might come up, or anything that I feel needs extra extrapolation or, defining from. Okay, so let's see. Taurus, Spirit Guide message from Taurus. Spirit Guide message for Taurus. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Oh, okay. Everything just fell on the floor. Give me 1 minute to pick these up, because these are obviously the cards that Spirit wants you to hear. Okay, so we're just going to stop right here. At the center of everything, Taurus, is the moon. You're crowned by the Emperor. Powerful. Justice. The Queen of Earth. This is you shining through as a queen. Now, if you have listened to my readings before, you'll know that I don't read the kings or queens as male or female, but the queens are the directors. There we go. The people behind the scenes. The kings are the ones upon the stage. So you have the Emperor shining through. So you're going to be the actor upon the stage. You're going to be the one that people are seeing, but you're also going to feel much more comfortable behind the scenes. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Queen of Fire, and the Three of Swords. Okay, interesting. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups. So you definitely have strong queenly energy around you, queenly intentions, or especially here, you need to step back. And you really need to take care of you. The repeat of the number 4 is definitely reiterating that. You have here 4 3 times with the Emperor, and then the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. But here there is just a sense of really liking. So what Spirit is saying is that for you, Taurus, you are going to get so much more by kind of stepping back. There's going to be something that you are in, like the nitty-gritty of, and you are the sailor of the ship. You are the Emperor. You are the one who is kind of dictating things and moving things forward. But you're going to learn so much more from kind of stepping back and looking at things and taking things in. Your spirit guide very much wants you to know that's going to be the place where you thrive. And that's actually going to make it so that you have this time for yourself. You have this place for yourself to be able to embrace the healing that's going on, but also to release any negativity that is around you. Yeah, that's what Spirit's saying here. All right, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Euphoria and passion. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. This one right here. Beauty. Spirit Guide's message for Taurus. And communication. Okay. So we're starting off with beauty because you are going to be drawn, and I mean, this is like a duh, but because you are drawn to the more beautiful things in life, Taurus. This is just part of you. That's why I say it's like duh. Like, of course this is you. And this says, when beauty is felt from within, your gorgeousness will glow. So when you embrace beautiful things, when you embrace beauty within life, your gorgeousness, your soul's essence will glow and will grow, and people will be drawn to you because of that. Yeah, most definitely. People are going to be drawn to you because of the beauty that is shining from you. And your spirit guide is saying that that's where the queenly energy is also coming through, because there's a sensuality about you. There's a sense of really embracing a deeper heart's desire at this time. It's kind of like not just being like, I have to get this done, I have to get this done, but you're seeing the beauty within it. And that's where this beauty is really shining through. All right, and the color that shines through here is indigo. That's healing and cleansing your third eye chakra. And knowing that you're actually going to be seeing a lot more than just with the eyes. Okay, you're going to be seeing with your third eye, which is going to mean that you are taking in a lot of knowledge and a lot of things that other people might not be comfortable with you being aware of. So just know that you're going to have this deeper insight. Then we have communication. And this says, effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. Communicating with those around you, with what you need and what is needed to be done, is going to be very important, but also communicating with yourself, what you need to do. Also not setting unrealistic expectations, right? That is going to be something that you work with at this time. It's kind of like, It's kind of like you know what you need, right? And you're going to try and push yourself just a little bit further. And that's always good. That's always good to, to push yourself and try to achieve more. But there's something here about if you push yourself just a little bit further too much, you're going to feel exhausted and you're going to burn out. So communicating with yourself with what you need, but also being able to delegate with other people and not always trying to hold everything yourself, Taurus. That's going to be so important. And that's what your spirit guide is really saying is going to be very important for you. Yeah. Also being aware of the power of your words. Excuse me. That's going to be something that's very beneficial for you. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing your heart chakra. Knowing that if you speak more from the heart, you are going to be listened to a lot more. You are. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Okay. Then we have euphoria. And this says, euphoria will amplify your awareness of the beauty that life has to offer. This is, again, walking in beauty. This is letting your heart guide you. This is saying that there's joy and there's beauty around you and just really indulging in it. You might sit there and think, oh, excuse me, I don't know why my voice is going. You might sit there and think, oh, I can't possibly, just, it's like embracing what you really want to embrace. And there's something about you wanting to hold back and saying, oh no, I couldn't possibly. But it's time to sit there and let your happiness shine through. Let yourself be who it is that you want to be, because you have passion right here. And it says passion is the inner flame that keeps you striving towards your vision. And so it's kind of stoking that fire. It's saying if you don't feed the flames with what is important to you, what sets your heart on fire, Taurus, you're going to find that it kind of dies away. And that's just going to be the saddest thing for you, because you live in passion. You are a astoundingly passionate, sensitive, sensual sign, and you need to feed that. You need to feed that. That's what your spirit guide is saying, because here we have the moon. And the moon represents a Pisces energy, time frame February 19th to March 20th. But the moon is also saying here that you're going to see a lot during the nighttime, all right? Or it's under the quiet of the moon that revelations are going to come to you, that beauty is going to come your way. But you're also going to find that secrets that have been held back from you, right? Things that you have thought, oh, I can't possibly embrace that this time or go after that. It's going to come forward, and you're going to find that the light moves you towards what you desire, and you spread your wings and you fly towards your truth. The full moon for me always represents the goddess Artemis in Greek mythology. She's the goddess of the hunt, right? Artemis, Diana in Roman mythology. So you're learning the beauty of the hunt. You're learning the beauty, and it's lighting your way. And then we have Athena in Greek mythology, right? The goddess of wisdom. She's Minerva in Roman mythology. But the Greeks really saw her as something powerful, as something beautiful. And that's what I'm seeing here. The wisdom, the desire to move forward, the desire to look at what's truly yours in this life, what you truly desire. That's going to be what spreads your wings forward, what gives you that's the wind beneath your wings, that gives you the wherewithal to fly on, okay, to go after what you want. And you see here the 3 koi fish, that's luck, that's joy, that's happiness. and you're going after your luck, you're going after your joy, you're going after your happiness. And it's because you're not letting doubts and fears hold you back, but you do need to rest. Spirit is saying you can't keep burning the candle at both ends. You can't keep, you can't keep pushing and pushing and pushing here, Taurus, because you need to sit back. And when you sit back, you're going to see that love and beauty and harmony comes about you. And then there's a peace that comes. There's a sense of a calming of the emotions. And that's what you need to move forward in your euphoria, move forward in your passion, to have the beauty come about you. And then there's going to be a blessing that comes just kind of out of the blue that you hadn't been expecting. These, yes, you had been expecting. You've kind of seen them. You've glimpsed them, like through the night sky. You've glimpsed the beauty that is right here before you, but you needed to rest first to be able to see it. And then now that you've rested, now that you're taking things in and you're seeing things more clearly for you, you're going to be able to move forward in that power. Now you have a strong Pisces presence here. So know that leading with your heart is going to be the best thing for you, but also know that the negative of a Pisces is the fact that they can be very fearful, okay? And so that's going to be one of the things that you have to overcome is fear. Now, if you're cross-watching and you're a Pisces, that isn't anything negative. I've said it in your readings before. That is the thing that you have to overcome, is fear, all right? So here, there is a sense of true beauty coming, but you might be afraid of taking it, Taurus, and you might not know that you're afraid. Why I say might is because not all of you are going to be truly afraid. A lot of you, some of you haven't seen it yet, haven't seen the beauty that you're working towards, haven't seen the beauty that you want to embrace within your life. For others of you, yes, you're going to be afraid. You're going to be afraid of really going in and saying, this is my life, this is what I desire, and kind of the hell to everybody else. And I'm not saying you abandon everybody else, but Spirit is saying it's time to embrace your truth. It's time to grab it with both hands and not let it fall away from you. Because you're crowned here with the Emperor. And the Emperor is paired with the Four of Pentacles. So for me, the Four of Pentacles is vampiric energy, trying to drain you, trying to keep you from your path, from your truth. And with the Emperor, this is being flawed. It is. This represents an Aries time frame. This is a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. But I always see, excuse me, the Emperor, my goodness, I do apologize, the Emperor as being like David, as being like Solomon in the Old Testament, in the Torah. Okay, these are people who were great kings, most definitely, but they were also beautifully flawed, and it's that flaw, those flaws that connected them with the divine. And so here, Taurus, it's your flaws that connect you with the divine. It's your flaws that connect you with what you truly want and where you truly want to be. So here with the Emperor, there is a sense of embracing your flaws. But with the Emperor, just as I said with the Moon, there's a sense of having to overcome fears as being the great hurdle. With the Emperor, it's overcoming might equals right. It's overcoming the fact that, you can look at the Emperor and see Nero, who played his fiddle as Rome burnt. He did what he wanted to do when he wanted to do it, and it was his right because he was in charge of everything. And so that is the warning that comes with the Emperor, and that's a warning that comes with Aries too. So here, there is a sense of you embracing your power, of you embracing your gorgeous truth, of you looking at your flaws and saying, they're part of me, and I love them. Okay, I don't need to be perfect, because you can't ever be perfect. Perfection only lies within your soul. And our souls are not the things that we look at as human beings. We don't sit there and say, oh my gosh, that person has such a beautiful soul. Oh my gosh, that person, is so kind. So this, we look externally at things. We look at looks. We look at, bank accounts. We look at things like that. The car that you drive, the this, the that. You're starting to focus on different things here with the Emperor. The Emperor can, turn, in the negative side is that you can become caught up in the monetary things, in the things that we as human beings and in this world have put so much value on, but don't really have any value to them. The Four of Pentacles is saying here, your spirit guide is saying, is that as you embrace your power, and as people see you, because most definitely people see the Emperor, he is the actor upon the stage. As people see you, there's this sense of vampiric energy. There's this sense of people draining you. And it can be that they're your boss and they say that this has to be done and you have to do it and stuff like that, or they're like in control of a situation. But here, there is a sense of you taking control, not you being the boss or anything like that. It is simply saying that you're taking control of your life. And this vampiric energy that has been draining you, this is why you guard yourself, your mind, your solar plexus, your crown chakra, your solar plexus, your root chakra, yes, but your feet. So you might find that you have headaches, stomach pain, foot pain, because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not moving forward the way that you're supposed to be. And people are seeing that and they're taking advantage. They're taking advantage of your good nature. They're taking advantage of the place that you want to be, body, mind, and spirit. So here, that's where that vampiric energy comes from. It's a sense of, yes, you have the strength to you, but other people want that strength and you can't give it to them. They have to earn it themselves. So you can want to take other people's pain from them. You can want to take other people's hardships, but you can never do it. You can never take away another person's path. You can't. And so here, with the vampiric energy, it can be people that you've tried to help. You've tried to pull them out of the darkness that they are in, and they don't see it. They want to pull you in. You're giving them the hand. And yes, you pulled them up, but now they're still held onto your hand, what Spirit is saying, and they want to pull you into the pit that they're in because they're finding it too hard to walk in the light. So just know that, or even in the beauty of the night. When I say light, it does not exclude the darkness. You need the balance. And when I say, negativity as in darkness, it's like this deep sewer sludge. That's how I see it. It's not saying that the night is bad. You're actually going to get a lot of insight from the night. Or it's saying here also that you need to sleep. If you haven't been sleeping, you need to sleep. You might just find, Taurus, that Spirit is saying you might just find that you burn out and you need to just spend hours upon hours in bed, just resting, just sleeping, right? That's going to be something that's important for you. At your root right here is the Nine of Pentacles. This is prosperity. This is abundance. This is your harvest coming in. And this is guarding it. This is guarding your purse. You're actually going to find that it's kind of like, the old saying, count your pennies and the dollars will take care of themselves. Well, that's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be counting your pennies and guarding your pennies, but actually guard your dollars. Guard the more important thing. Guard the higher ticket items that you have in your life, or the things that you find really valuable, because you'll spend too much energy guarding the purse. And that's what Spirit is saying here. But also mind what is yours. Don't sit there and give freely to everybody, because there's a generosity to you that you are going to be embracing, but that generosity can become very draining. It can be. So here, take a bird's eye view of things. Look at the bigger picture. And as you look at the bigger picture, you're going to see that what you love really comes forward. And you have a connection here to the Queen of Cups. This is that water sign energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There's a sense of love coming forward. And you embracing this love through healing, through kindness, and you rising above the chaos of emotions, the chaos of, things having to be a certain way. So here, as you take in your harvest, as you embrace what you love, as you move forward in that truth, you calm the waters and you embrace the bounty that is yours. Okay? And again, you're going to be so much more comfortable behind the scenes at this time, at looking at things and taking in your heart's desire. Of looking at things. And people might want you to be the actor upon the stage and might be calling you towards, being center stage, towards being in the middle of everything. But what Spirit is saying is that your heart's truth lies within this Queen energy that you have. Now, the Queen of Wands represents a fire sign energy, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, right? And here, the Queen of Pentacles represents you. You're crowned by love, most definitely. And you have a prosperity to you. You're crowned here by this sense of the earth. Okay, if you see the budding leaves on her crown. And there's new beginnings that are coming through. There are passions, and you need to step back and you need to look at your passion. You need to look at the way you're heading on this earthly plane, what it is that you desire, what it is that you want, the prosperity that is calling to you. So here you have this sense of passion leading you forward. You have this sense of prosperity leading you forward. It brings a new beginning, a new dawn. It's like you're holding the sun within your hand, and you have the courage here to move you forward. You have your foot in a water sign energy, in water energy. So here with the Queen of Cups, you're being led by your passion, is being led by your heart, by your soul. And here your prosperity is guiding you. So you're looking at, you see here, how your heart and the essence of you are taking each other in. And you're looking at the Queen as she the Queen of Fire as she looks outward, as you look out at your passion, as you look out at what you desire to achieve. You need to step back and you need to see how these queens come together. All right? How your passion and desire moves you forward. There's an unlikely blessing that guides you, an unlikely blessing that pulls you towards something greater. Now, with the Three of Swords, Spirit is saying here, your Spirit Guide is saying, there will be pain and hardship that has to be dealt with. Now, that's coming through because of the tremendous energy and the tremendous amount of power that you are possessing at this time. And the heartbreak, the pain, the disappointment has to be looked at. It has to be set. You have to sit there and say, okay, I'm not just defining myself by the hurts that I've been through. I'm so much more than that. And you're going to see that you are so much more. Sorry, I have a cough drop in my mouth. There we go. I'm so much more than the pain that has been with me for so long. And as you look forward, as you're looking at the distance, there's going to be a part of you that wants to hide away, that says, I can't do this. Do you not remember where I failed? Do you not remember how I stumbled? Do you not remember how I lost faith within myself? And your Spirit Guide is saying, yeah, they remember. But that's all part of life. Heartbreak, pain, disappointment, failures. That's how you get to the bigger picture. That's how you get to where you need to be. And that's how you move forward. It's not through always being on top. It's not through always being the very, very best. It's through the heartbreak. And that's what makes you so profoundly human, but also so profoundly powerful, is that the pain doesn't define you. It is a part of you. And it is a part of you that you embrace to move forward in the truth that you want and in the place that you need to be. Then we have justice. You're cutting through doubts and fears. You are knowing where it is that you stand now. The Justice card represents a Libra energy. This is a time frame of September 23rd to October 22nd. You are embracing justice within yourself. But the thing with the Libra, as I said, the negative of all of these, of Pisces and of Aries, the negative with a Libra is that you can be too just. You can want things to be too balanced, too fair. And so then you wind up losing, okay? Because you're so focused on everything being fair that you forget about yourself. So here, know that about you. Know that about you. You're going to want everything to be so fair. And it's going to come through heartbreak and pain that you're going to sit there and think, if everything is just really super fair, it'll all be okay. Right? I'll be able to move past this heartbreak. No, you're finding the justice and the balance for yourself. This isn't saying that everything has to be fair for everybody else. It has to be fair for you, because this is what Spirit is talking about. Spirit is talking about you at this time. And it's saying, cut through your doubts and your fears. Embrace the balance that you have been working so hard to live towards. And that will bring you to an end of the vampiric energy. That'll bring you to the end of headaches and stomach pains and foot pains. Okay? Or at least a healing of them. And then a sense of moving towards your greater desire, of needing to rest. And because your justice is showing the pain that you have been through, that there is an outlet, and you need to rest. You need to take care of yourself in order to have that beauty come into your life, in order to have that outlet. So how do you make this queenly energy, how do you make this energy, this queenly energy, this emperor energy work the best for you? How do you move forward in it without letting heartbreak and other people's needs take over? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Fantastic. All right, I'm just going to lay these out quietly. So what I love is that the only queen that did not shine through in your main reading is now coming through in this reading. So you have the Queen of Feathers here at your root and the Knight of Feathers. And remember, knights protect queens. So at your heart right here, we have the Seven of Feathers. And this says preparation and resourcefulness. So the Seven of Feathers, the Seven of Swords, you're preparing, you're being resourceful, you're looking at things, you're looking at the future. And the Six of Shells, the Six of Cups, says sentiment and joy. Now the Six of Shells, for me, the Six of Cups, represents childhood, and it represents looking at childhood and saying, okay, I am now moving forward from the past hurts, the past pains, things that have defined me when I was small. Excuse me. And I did not have the power to move forward the way that I wanted to. So here, you are embracing joy, and you are looking at your power and your truth. And so this is over the moon. You are seeing your power, your truth shine through, and you are looking at your own desires of moving forward, your own space, your own place. Let me just take a sip of water. All right. My goodness, hopefully that's better. All right, yeah, there we go, that's better. The Five of Crystals is the Five of Pentacles. This has here persistence and new possibilities. So this is over the Emperor. You're being persistent, you're seeing new possibilities, but this is also paired with the Five of Shells, which says here hope and readjustment. Sorry about that. Sometimes my dyslexia, which is the star that it is, gets the better of me. So here you have a repeat of the number 5. This is talking about freedom. This is talking about embracing your desire in yourself. And what's so interesting is you had the repeat of the number 4 right up here in your crown, which was talking about taking care of you. So you had the repeat of the number 4. Here in your crown, you have the repeat of the number 5. Yes, you need to take care of yourself, but you also need your freedom, your independence. You need yourself to fly forward. And that's also why you have a ladybug and a lightning bug here. You need to fly. With the 5 of Shells, you're looking at the wrong things. It's saying here, change your perspective. You change your life. And then we have the Queen of Feathers. This is perception and truth. And the Knight of Feathers is action and focus. So here, as you go after what you desire, know that the Queen of Feathers, with it being shown by the bat doesn't see with its eyes like we do. The bat sends out kind of sonar, right? And that's how it sees things. It sees things through the sound echoing back. So not kind of sends out sonar, it sends out sonar. And it sees through the echoing of the sound coming back to it. So you're actually going to be seeing things, and this is linked to your prosperity, to your abundance, and to your heart through embracing what isn't said, embracing what isn't exactly gone after right away. I hope that makes sense, because there is a power and a truth to you here that as you are embracing this queenly energy, it means that you are looking at things that aren't always going to be shown as clearly as you would like them to be, right? And that's how you're embracing your truth. And you're protecting it. You're moving forward, but don't move too quickly. You're going to have a tendency to want to act on things instantaneously. And you're actually going to find greater power and greater abundance by stepping back and looking at things through the heart of the matter, through your mind's interpretation of things. So I believe that we are emotional beings. And I believe that our emotions shine through in our thoughts, shine through in our physicality, okay? Shine through in everything, in our passions. And so here, there is a sense, and what Spirit is truly saying to me is there's a sense of you embracing your heart here, Taurus. And as you embrace your heart, it echoes to your mind what it is that you need. But your heart is going to send out those sound waves, and it's going to be for your mind to interpret. And that's going to lead you to being the magician, okay? To having such power. And this is over the Queen of Wands. So this is willpower and creation. This is a sense of tremendous power to create the existence that you want. This is being the magician. This is being able to harness the magic of all 4 elements, but also the magic of your creation, the magic of where you want to stand. And this leads to the shadows, which shadows represents the devil card. Not the devil. Is it the devil? No, the devil card. Thank you. The devil card in the major arcana. So this is the devil card, and this says self-empowerment and ambition. So there is a sense here, and this is a Capricorn energy, a time frame of December 22nd to January 19th. This is a sense of looking towards the hidden things. As I said, the moon is going to be very much your guide and almost kind of like your totem I know totems is for animals, but it is going to be your, no, it is going to be your guide for this time. And it's as if here you're looking at the deeper truth. Now, this is right over the Queen of Pentacles, so it can be that you're very drawn to a Capricorn energy during this time, but it's your power and your truth. There's a sense of really embracing the magic and seeing the magic within you, and this leads you towards a sense of embracing the joy of what you want in life, and the power and the focus to go after it and get it. Then we have here transformation. Now, this is the Death card in the Major Arcana. Yeah. This represents a Scorpio energy, October 23rd to November 21st. And this says transition and liberation. You're being freed. And this is a dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new. It's very powerful that this is over the Three of Swords, because it's almost as if you're letting go of the heartbreak and the pain. Not almost as if, it's you're letting go and being transformed from the heartbreak and the pain and the disappointment that has defined you for so long. And then you move towards the Five of Feathers. This is stability and strategy and release. But I'm also seeing a sense of stability, like you carry your shell with you. You carry your protection with you. And so with the Five of Feathers, it's saying here, and here you have 3 fives within this reading. So freedom is astoundingly important. But it's saying here, do not give up. There's a sense where you think you've seen it all, or you think you understand. But the Five of Feathers is saying that something karmically has come up. And yes, you've seen it before. Yes, you understand it, but there's some sort of justice that's coming your way with being able to release the pain, being able to release the doubts and the fears and the apprehensions, and have your armor on towards what you desire, okay? And this leads you to the joy of what you want and the readjustment of what you're looking at, what you've been focusing on. The subconscious message for this whole entire reading is the Eight of Swords. This is feeling trapped and overwhelmed. Know that your mind can get the best of you if you let it. You can sit there and be like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get out of this situation. I'm never going to move forward the way that I want to. It's never going to be what I had envisioned or what I desired. And it's true that there can be blockages along the way. But what this is this is your mind crippling you. And the Queen of Feathers is saying here, don't let it. And the fact that you have embraced, and Spirit is showing you, embracing such a queenly presence, such power behind the scenes, such power that doesn't need to be center stage all the time, is saying here that you are releasing yourself from this fear, from this doubt. And as you do so, your subconscious message here is the Nine of Feathers. So as you do so, this is perspective and self-empowerment. As you do so, you then walk into another set of doubt, another set of, oh my gosh, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, it's too much. Oh my gosh, the Nine of Feathers is not sleeping at night. It's feeling kind of prickly, and you see here with the animal right there, which is a porcupine, I believe, or a hedgehog. I don't know. I know I can tell the difference when I see them side by side in these cards, but I can't tell the difference right now. It's just eluding me. So here, there's a prickliness that you're going to think, oh, I have to defend yourself. Your subconscious, it's going to be like, I'm not ready for this. But Spirit is saying you are. So it's kind of like you're having a battle between what Spirit says you can do and what your subconscious is saying, okay, I can do this. So once you release these doubts and fears, once you transform yourself, once you have this dying away of the old self, a rebirth of the new, you're going to find that your subconscious doesn't feel that it has to protect itself so deeply and so much. That you're going to be set free. And that freedom is going to be so just absolutely gorgeous and glorious that it's going to take your breath away. All right, Taurus, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And may harmony always be with you. Bye.